Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be addressing some questions that some of you guys might have had about the Intrepid rooftop tent that I might have missed on my last video. Some questions like, how fast does it take to set up? And some questions like, how fast does it take to break down? On top of that, I'll be answering some bonus questions, such as little details about this rooftop tent that you might want to know before you purchase it. Alright, so let's start with probably the most asked question about this rooftop tent, or any rooftop tent, is how fast can you set it up? Let's find out. That's it. Under a minute, super fast setup, and you're done. Well, how long does it take to break down? Let's find out. That's it, that easy. So before I continue, they want to point out a couple things. So one of those things is I wanted the sleek look. I've said that numerous times. I wanted the low profile sleek look. I didn't want to have nothing that looked too bulky on my truck. Also wanted to try to keep it as aerodynamic as possible. So as far as the awning goes, I went with the iCamper ExoShell 270 awning and the Lightner awning brackets. Everything worked great, as you can see. Everything does look good, but let me show you. So if you notice over here, the Intrepid rooftop tent, the Geo 2.5, comes with these latches, these lockable latches here that will lock the rooftop tent, keep it secure from thieves or vandalism of any sort. There's one on each side. The problem I had was because I was trying to keep this sleek look on my setup. I didn't want to stick my awning out too far. I didn't want to have a big gap there. And because of that, the lock here, the latch, would not open all the way. Now, pay attention and focus on this latch. It is a lot shorter than the other one. See, this one goes up to the lock. And this one has a lip. It has a lip right there. And that lip sticks down at least ½ inch. Okay. So what I had to do because I wasn't able to open up the rooftop tent, I had to shave it down. Before that, let's take a step back. Before that, my options were to move the awning back or move it out a little farther and offset the rooftop tent the opposite direction. That didn't work for me because I didn't want to offset the look and make it look off-centered from the back. So that option went out the window. The next option was, and I tried this, was to remove the lock and put it back here. That wasn't an issue. Problem was that this is a 70-30 type of setup, right? So you got 70% of the rooftop tent here, 30% of the rooftop tent there. What happens is, strategically, Intrepid placed this latch here because it applies just the right pressure at just the right spot to keep everything almost like a watertight seal. What happened was that when I put it on this side, I wasn't getting a tight seal on this side. So that idea went out the window. So now what I had to do was I had to shave this bottom piece. For one, it is aluminum, so it was fairly easy to shave down with this machine that I had. And now, even though it's a little tight, I'm able to unlock it and unlatch it, and now it's open. So the next question I had was, well, Jay, can you leave some sleeping gear in there? So here I have 2 sleeping bags, and I don't know too much about sleeping bags, but I would assume that these are standard sleeping bags. I'm gonna go ahead and open her back up, put these sleeping bags in there, and try to close it. That went on pretty easy. I do have a little bit of a gap right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that I didn't take my time to fold these sleeping bags or flatten them properly. I just kind of threw them in there. But I want to try a couple other things and see if I can fit a couple different items in there. Question was, can you leave your sleeping gear inside the Intrepid tent? And the answer is yes, you can. I tried it with the sleeping bags, then I tried it with sleeping bags and the pillows, and finally I took a nice fat quilt and the 2 pillows and I put it in there, and as you can see, it closed. Now, I didn't really take my time to set everything because it's 1,000 degrees today, like always, right? It's either raining or it's the end of the world heat. But as you can see, there's a small gap right here. So I'm sure if I took my time to fold it, it'd probably work. And I did leave the rope sticking out right there. And this side is good. So yeah, there you go. The answer is yes, you can leave your sleeping gear in there. So the next question I get is, well, how comfortable is it? Well, is it, you know, Comfortpetus, king size mattress, ultra triple zone, memory foam, comfortable? The answer is no. But for being a rooftop tent, it is just in case I forget, make sure to pick up one of these nice handy light up fans on Amazon or wherever, I don't care. But I highly recommend it because I'm gonna tell you, it is definitely helping me out here on a hot day like today. It's rechargeable and it lasts quite a long time. But the question was whether or not this tent was comfortable. And honestly, it is. It is. I'm up here. I have the quilts, as you can see. I didn't do anything with the quilts. There goes my pillow. I love it firm. You would have to probably make it to your comfort. But for me, I'm more than comfortable. So yes, it's comfortable. And how many people can you fit? I had somebody contact me and ask me, would I be able to fit my 2 kids and my wife? Well, that depends. It depends. Are you thin people? Are you heavier people? I'm by no means thin in any way. I wouldn't consider myself too heavy neither, but I'm definitely not towards the thinner side. And I can fit here with my wife, and side to side, honestly, you could probably fit 3 adults. If you wanted to bring kids, if you and your wife or you and your spouse were on the thinner side, you can fit two adults and 2 children. The answer is yes. If you wanted to be extra comfortable, I would not do more than 2 adults and 1 child. But it is comfortable, and it is very, very roomy. As you can see, I got a lot of height above me. I got space behind me and a lot of space in front of me. Oh, by the way, shout out to Sloan, who made sure I got the remaining parts to the puzzle here, which is my cargo gear system here, where I can put a tablet and watch movies, and my cargo net where I can, you know, put anything else like my sleeping gear or anything else you wanted to get out of your way while you're resting. That's it, guys, and that is my updated I wouldn't say review, but updated informational video today. I felt like the last video was becoming a bit long and I cut it a bit short, so I wanted to answer some questions that were asked to me behind the scenes and on the other video. But that's it. Good news about Intrepid is that I spoke to again Sloan over at the Intrepid store, and he told me that they are starting to accessorize the Geo 2.5 with more accessories like the roof rack bars and some track system accessories. So there will be more things coming out that'll just make this rooftop tent that much better. For now, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to my channel, because I will be coming out with more videos, obviously using my tent here, as well as other products that I'll be reviewing and adventures. Give me that thumbs up, share the video, and of course subscribe, and I'm gonna see you next time.